Hey guys, Savant here, and today I'm playing a new game called Stanley. So this has been out for a little while. It's a remake of another game by the same name, and it's different than most things that you'll see me play, and that there's no violence or any of that stuff for the most part from what I've seen of the few videos. It's more humorous of a game, and you guys will see as I get into it, so I'm definitely looking forward to it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Shouldn't be happy about that.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Did he now? Alright, so before we go on, I'm going to apologize. You see a lot of jumping and everything. That's me editing now. I've been sick the past few days, and it's just, well, a lot of coughing and whatnot. I don't want you guys to get it, so thank you. But without further ado,
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, I guess not. Alright, so let's just go this way. Ooh, I can click on this stuff. Let's see. Nothing there. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nah, I don't think so.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You know, we can compare it to my employee lounge. See if it's better or not. Probably is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Yep. I agree. I agree.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
You know what? With that attitude, I'm gonna stay here even longer. Can't make me do anything.
So, at this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay. So this is why... This is a game of choices.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
On my left, I'm not seeing... No, there's one on the right. Oh, maybe it wants me to go there. But as I was saying, this is a game of choices, and I guess you get there's a ton of different endings depending on what you do. So let's go on in here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You know what? It is. It is. Onward we go. Can I fall off? Oh!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, dear God. Oh. Oh, I guess it puts me right back here. Alright, cool with that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, cool, I can crouch. Where am I going to crouch to? Huh. Alright, so let's go on this way. See, I didn't think that you could
When
fall
Stanley
off.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the
We're just
correct
gonna
way
skip
to the
through.
meeting
We're
room,
gonna get back
and
to where
Stanley
we
knew
were.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So I'm not going to try to talk over this thing, because right now my voice hurts and all that good stuff. It's just... I'm not talking as loud as I normally do, so... Gotta deal with those audio levels anyway, but... There's other stuff I want to do this way, so let's go.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. Will cause death. Oh, there's penalty. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift at $1,000. Penalty for jumping off cargo lift $5,000. Alright.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
As I said, this game is rather quirky, but I'm liking it. Can I go here? 2B? No. I can go down. So let's go on down.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I think it said blue, right? He said blue, so let's go blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
What happened? Okay. Blue door again.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh man, they really want me to go through the red door. I mean, look at that sign. Alright, let's see. Do I want to go this way?
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Yeah.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Okay.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Okay.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Is 1 the best or 5 the best? I don't understand.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling.
Okay.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Um. World leaderboard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's a leaderboard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. This is me? I'm the last ranked out of everybody, huh? Well, you know what? You and your shit game.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Just said
You
that I
wouldn't
was
mind
the
taking a
worst.
look at it, would you? Perfect.
I don't
Let me
wanna.
boot it up.
Don't wanna.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, I'm not doing that many times. No.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Alright, what are we playing? We're playing Minecraft.
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Yeah.
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Awesome.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
No.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Where?
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
I don't want to. Fine, I guess I will.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Okay.
Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
See, I can't jump in this, so... Oh well. Huh. It's even got the Minecraft music. Or some music that is very complimentary to the game.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Nope. Oh. Oof. They're gonna have a lot of stuff to cut out. Alright. So we need to go further down, huh? Which way? I guess this way. It's getting very dark. Very dark.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
It's starting a new game now. Come on, narrator. Don't pull me around like that. Please.
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
So, I think this is Portal. I've never played the game. Never played it. So, yeah. I don't know how to get out. I don't know how to get out. Oh. I'm being dumb now. Jeez. Okay.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Okay.
Genius.
Yep, I am. Oh,
No,
yeah.
actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience.
Come on.
Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
What?
You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it.
Okay. Okay, cool, I can't save. So I don't know where to go. Stanley Parable Alpha attack. Whoa, I just fell. Okay. And it's dark again. That is some loud, very loud carpet. And I have no clue where to go. Oh, you know what? I think this is from the original game. The previous Stanley Parable. I'm not too sure though, because I've not played that either. 427. Yeah, I would say it is. See, I don't know where to go. Okay. Do I just wander around? Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Can you, though? Can you wait? Okay. So it must be restarting again, huh? Yes, it is. But we're going to go ahead and call it here because, well, just because. So, how do I say it? Boom. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and check out the next video when it comes out. I'm definitely going to play through this a little bit more. And yeah, bye.